Hey guys, what's up? So today we're going to be looking at January 2024, question number two. And I absolutely love how this question is set out. This is actually a very good number two. I really like how it's done. So the first question here, guys, they ask us to simplify x squared plus 7x over x squared minus 49. So guys, this is actually pretty easy if you know how to factorize how to the basic factorization, then you should be okay with this one. For the top guys, we can actually factor out an x out of x squared. You're gonna get x times x plus 7. So that will be the top. And then the bottom now, the bottom guys, this is actually the difference of two squares. So you're gonna end up with x minus 7 times x plus 7. So this is very simple if you know what you're doing. Very, very simple. And guys, here we have x plus 7 at the bottom and x plus 7 at the top. So all we need to do now is just cancel these guys. So these two will cancel, right? And then we're going to end up with the answer being x over x minus 7. So that's the answer, guys. X over x minus 7. Cool. So let's just put that. So this is the answer right here, guys. Pretty easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And this is, let me just put ANS. I like to put ANS beside my answer so I look more intelligent. Cool. Now this now guys, this is an indices question. So this is indices here, pretty simple indices as well. It says here when x squared, well, let me scroll down just a bit. Scroll down just a bit. There's another indices question down here. Let me just clear the top. Just clear right here. Clear the answer for the first question. Let's go into the other two. And it says here, find the value of r when x squared times x6 is equal to xr. So that's pretty easy, guys. Once you have x to x squared multiplied by x to the r, well, x to the 6, you're supposed to add the 6 and the 2, guys. So you're going to end up with this being equal to x to the 8. So that's the answer right here, x to the 8. So this is a pretty easy question. Therefore, so I'm going to say therefore, r is equal to 8, right? So that's pretty easy. Very easy indices question. Let's do the bottom one down here as well. It says S3 is equal to 8. Guys, if we want to find S, guys, we actually have to find the the cube root of 8. So this is how you do this, guys. So using the same indices rules, guys, you have to find the cube root of 8. And the cube root of 8 is actually 2. 2 times 2 times 2 is going to give you 8. Let me just show you right here. 2 times 2 times 2 is equal to 8. And put that under here. So the answer for S is equal to 2. And that's the answer, right? Pretty simple question. Not bad at all. So these are pretty easy, guys. Pretty easy. I like how this number 2 is set out so far. But let's continue. Also, guys, if you don't remember the laws of indices, you need to practice that before the exam. It's really important to know the laws for number 2. It's very important to know two things for number 2: factorization, making the subject of the formula, and the indices laws. That's really important for number 2. All right, guys. So let's continue. Let's go down to the next question. Let's just do a recap of this one. R is equal to 8. X squared times x to the 6 is equal to x to the 8. So r is equal to 8. And s is equal to the cube root of 8 and 2 times 2 times 2 is equal to 8. So S is equal to 2, and that's the answer. All right. Okay, so let's scroll down to the next part now, guys. This is actually pretty interesting. I really like this question. So let's take our time and read it together. It says the diagrams below show a triangle and a quadrilateral. All angles are in degrees and are written in terms of A and or B. Now the first question, guys, part 1 of E says for the triangle show that 2A plus 5B is equal to 171, and for the quadrilateral show that 7A plus 8B is equal to 342. So guys, this is a pretty easy question. Why is it easy? Guys, angles in a triangle always add up to 180. So all we have to do is add 3b. Let me just put something here. Yeah, we need to add this 3b right here. We need to add this a plus 9. And we need to add this a plus 2b and set it equal to 180. That's how we're going to solve this question, because it says show that 2a plus 5b is equal to 171. And for the quadrilateral as well, guys, it says show that 7a plus 8b is equal to 342. But remember, guys, when you have a quadrilateral, you need to add the four sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that is equal to 360, right? So for the triangle, guys, triangles add up to 180. And for the quadrilateral, guys, quadrilaterals add up to 360. Okay? All right, so let's just do that then. Let's work them out then. So for the first one, it's pretty simple. We're gonna say A plus 2B plus 3B plus A plus 9 is equal to 180, right? Cool. All right, so let's add up everything together now. It's 2A, we're gonna get the same thing. 2A plus 3B plus 9 is equal to 180, right? And in the last step now, guys, let me put an equal sign imply. Put an imply. The last step now, guys, is 2A plus 3B is equal to 180 minus 9, right? And then, of course, right? Okay. And then the last question, the last answer now, we're going to put 2A plus 3B is equal to 171. And that's the answer, right? So this is not too bad. Maybe this should have been below here, but I don't really have a lot of space. So I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to put it right here for the answer, guys. But it's pretty simple. You just add everything together, set it equal to 180, carry the 9 over to the other side, and you're going to get 2A plus 3B is equal to 171. All right? So not too bad. Not too bad at all. So this was pretty simple for the triangle. Now, guys, let's do it for the quadrilateral now. Still feel like we need a little more space. I don't know why CXC gave us such a small space to work with. Yeah, they kind of gave us a small space. It's a small space to work with here, but well, let's work it out. So the next one for the quadrilateral now, guys, we need to add everything. So we're gonna say 6A. Let's put it over here. We're gonna say 6A plus 18 plus 3B plus 3B minus 2A plus 3A plus 2B, and this is equal to 360, right? All right, so this makes sense. All right, so we're gonna end up with 6a plus 3a minus 2a. So we're gonna get 7a, same 7a. Well, hold on, let's put that over here. Gonna end up getting 7a, and in the b's now, when you add the b's, 3b plus 3b is 6b plus 2b. You're gonna get plus 8b plus 18 is equal to 360. And then I'm going to imply now, last thing, this implies that, or this shows that 7a plus 8b is equal to 360 minus 18, which is equal to, okay, hold on, last line. I don't have more space in the world, so I'm going to put the answer here. So the answer, guys, would be 7a plus 8b is equal to 342. 342. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it. And that solves the questions. That solves to show that. You know, it's just 1 mark to show that. So, guys, it's really simple. You only get 2 marks for showing this. Now, the meat of the question now is actually coming up. They gave us a simultaneous equation with these questions, guys. This is why I think this is really a beautiful question. Not sure who set it, but this was set pretty well. I really like it. I think it's set very well. So guys, they gave us two equations, right? One of the equations is 2a plus 5b is equal to 171, and the other equation is 7a plus 8b is equal to 342. Now, guys, let me just rub out here. Alright, so these are the two equations we have now. And it says here, solve the pair of simultaneous equations in part 1 and 2 to find the values of A and B, right? So guys, we're gonna have a simultaneous equation to solve. Let me just put the stuff that we need to use. So we're gonna get 2a plus 3b is equal to 171. And we're gonna call this equation 1. Then we're gonna get 7a plus 8b is equal to 342. And then we're gonna call that equation 2. Right. So that's it. All right, so that's pretty much it. And what we need to do now, guys, we need to find A and B, right? And I'm actually going to use a process of elimination to do this. Elimination. That's the one I want to use. There's substitution and elimination for simultaneous equations, guys. I prefer to use elimination. So we need to, for the process of elimination, guys, I'm going to use the x coefficient, and we need to multiply everything in this line by 7, and we need to multiply everything in this line by 2. So we need to multiply everything in this line. So this is how it's gonna look, guys. So everything within this bracket here, we're gonna need to multiply it by 7, and everything in this bracket here, we're gonna need to multiply by 2. So when we multiply that, guys, we're gonna end up 7 times 2a is 14a. 7 times 3b is it 3b? Oh, this should be 5b. Oh, wow, I made a mistake. Okay, so let me rub off this for a second. Let me get the original equations, guys. Sorry, I think I made a small mistake. Let's go back. The two equations, guys, are 2a plus 5b is equal to 171. And the other one is 7a plus 8b is equal to 342. So guys, if I had 2a plus 3b is equal to 171, that wasn't correct before. I think I made a small error, so make sure to correct that in the previous part here. When it says show that, you should get 2a plus 5b is equal to 171. Simple error, but don't make that mistake in the exam. I think I was probably going a bit too fast. So, okay, so we're gonna use the process of elimination here, guys, for the simultaneous equation. And I'm using the a coefficient to multiply. I'm gonna use elimination. So I'm gonna use the 7. I have to multiply the top by 7, and I have to multiply the bottom by 2. That look like a Z. Yeah, by 2. So I have to multiply the top by 7 and the bottom by 2. So once I do this now, guys, I'm gonna end up getting 14a. Did this question already. 14a plus 35b is equal to, I think it's 1197. Let's just use our calculators, guys. I encourage you to use your calculators here, guys, in this exam. Please use it. Please use it. Remember, this is paper 2, so you're gonna get a calculator to use. So 171 multiplied by 7. All right, so 1197. So this is it, 1197. And the bottom, guys, we need to multiply that by 2. So 2 times 7a is 14a, plus 2 times 8b is 16b. Cool. And 2 times 342 now is 684. Cool. So guys, this is the process of elimination. Using elimination. Okay. So all we need to do now, guys, we need to subtract everything in this line from from the bottom from below, right? So whatever is down here at the bottom, we need to subtract it from the top. So 14a cancels 14a, and I'm gonna get 0. Right? Then 35b minus 16b now, that's gonna give me something else. 35 minus 16 should give me what? 25, I should get 19. So I'm gonna get 19b here is equal to, then I need to say 1197. Sorry about that, guys. Back to the calculator. I need to say 1197 minus 684. And I'm gonna get 513. 513. All right. Now, so 19b is equal to 513. So b would be equal to 513 divided by 19. 513, not 519. All right, and then we're gonna divide this by 19 now to get our answer for b, and the answer is 27. So b is equal to 27. Cool. All right, so guys, if b is equal to 27, guys, remember we can use the normal equation. 2a plus 5b is equal to 171. So 2a plus 5 times 27 is equal to 171. So 2a is going to be equal to 171. 27 times 5, 171 So we're gonna end up with 171 minus 35. No, minus 135, right? 5 times 27 is 135. And this is going to end up being 2a is equal to, so 135 divided by, well, oops, 135. Okay, sorry about that, guys. We're gonna say 171 minus 135, and we're gonna get 36 here. So 2a is equal to 36. And if 2a is equal to 36, guys, then that means that a is equal to 36 over 2. All right, and then a is actually equal to 18, and this is the answer. Right? Cool. All right. All right. Good. Good. So this is good. This is good. All right. So finish here, guys. This is the end of number 2. So I'm gonna put the answer here. Let me be a little more organized. I'm gonna say B is equal to 27. I'm gonna say A is equal to 18, and B is equal to 27. And then I'm gonna put ANS. That's the answer. All right. So guys, this is it. You can look out for the next video for number 3. Stay safe, do your best, and let God do the rest. And have a wonderful day, guys. Okay.